is our pride and joy right here.
Love is blind.
Love is blind to Tyler. Love Tommy. Look at those eyes. I mean the Bradbury.
Tyler,
Yeah,
you like it?
I loved it.
Loved it?
It's like everything that a Room fan would want for a movie about the Room.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I agree.
I mean, and we are Room fans.
We are Room fans.
in this this thing called MDRM here. Yeah. What the Carl?
Now
This is messy, dude.
Is the disaster artist.
Yeah, this
So the third intro.
third time's a charm. Let's
Third-
make it good. All right. There's more sprinkles. I'm just gonna make a little pile of sprinkles over here. All right.
I don't even want you do it.
We just saw The Disaster Artist.
We did.
Starring and directed by James Franco. What did you think of this film?
Super well done film. Really entertaining. It was really good. It was really well made, and I just really appreciated that they took the route of making it kind of inspirational.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
And not, everyone's been saying this. Like, it's not about making fun of Tommy Wiseau and all that stuff. You can laugh at like how weird he is and how quirky he is, and like I think that's fine to like think it's funny.
And there are moments that are clearly set up for it to be
funny.
comedic.
Yeah, but they also show a lot of real moments with his character, and it makes you feel for him.
Right. I mean, I have seen a couple angry posts here and there on comments in the internet. They were like, "Oh, I was expecting this to be a comedy, and like
Right.
what we got was a drama." And it was like, well, A24 is kind of like very typical with this.
Yeah.
Is like it looks like it's going to be one thing, and then it ends up not. Ends up being something a little bit more like thoughty.
Right. Oh, well, I think that I don't know if I would go as far as saying that it was mismarketed.
No, I wouldn't say that either. I
but-
just think the expectation is when you see a movie
Yeah.
that's about The Room, the making of The Room, and
James
specifically
Franco,
it would starring
Seth
James Franco
Rogen.
and Seth Rogen. You're obviously people are going to think it's going to be a full blown like ridiculous comedy.
Yeah. What were your favorite parts about this movie?
My favorite parts about this movie really were the moments between Tommy and Greg, like the friendship kind of moments that they had. It's like very clear at a certain point that Greg I like how they do it in the beginning. Greg's really open-minded to all of Tommy's weird things because he's throwing caution to the wind. He's ready to move to Hollywood and try and make it in LA. With this guy who just happens to have like all this fucking money and a place in LA.
Yeah.
And I like that they just do this. They do that story really well. Like where he throws caution to the wind, goes, then he realizes what a fucking freak he is over the course of making the movie. I like those moments too.
Yeah.
But then it's best, as it winds up and you realize they really are friends.
Right.
Yeah.
It has a nice ending.
Yeah,
Happy ending.
and it has a nice like it ends off with like they still work together and do all that
They're
stuff.
still friends and all that.
Yeah.
No, I liked all that same stuff too. I thought, talking about more of like the behind the scenes aspects, James Franco, Dave Franco, they had a really good, obviously they're brothers, so they don't have a good like bond and chemistry and everything, but they were really good together. I thought James Franco was like so awesome.
James Franco was fan-fucking-tastic.
He was the best part about this movie.
He was so good.
Yeah. And at the end of the movie, and this is we always do spoiler reviews here, so it's a given. I don't know like if you care that much about the disaster artist spoilers, but
Right.
anyway.
I mean, we all know the ending of this story.
Yeah,
obviously,
pretty more or less. So, but at the end of the movie, we see clips paralleled with like the real room, and then like the scenes that they shot, to mimic it. And James Franco as Tommy is like spot on.
And like the way they did all those, the lighting is perfect.
Yep.
The actors are in the perfect position almost every time.
Exact like movements.
The only thing that is off ever is like the spacing between the words.
Yeah.
But it usually comes together at the end.
Yeah, sometimes they start like slightly off and they kind of like are here, then they kind of link up at some point. But
it's crazy how they did it.
Yeah, even like, oh my god, I was watching just like even small details, really small details. Like there was a one where they were doing the pillow fight thing, and Tommy like throws his hair back, and James threw his hair back at the same moment. And I was like, oh my god. This is crazy.
Those actors had to have watched The Room so many times.
Yeah.
The only thing that I was a little annoyed with James Franco on this, and it's a thing, if you have hung around people quoting The Room enough, you'll always hear someone do it.
Yeah.
They drag out the not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? They dramatize it.
Yes.
Because that's the beauty is that I did not. But like James Franco did that.
I did not. Yeah, he did that.
A little long.
You know, people do that as like but yeah, I noticed the same thing.
You know what I'm talking about,
like,
right? Huh. Yeah. And like when they did the side by side, like you hear Tommy's is a lot shorter,
and then James is like and he keeps going, and I was like, I guess it kind of like got me a little bit because he was so careful with every other detail.
Yeah.
And I was like, why did that
one slip
one
up?
Thing.
The one classic thing that everybody who quotes The Room, it's like the Luke, I am your father thing, you know?
Right.
Just drags out a little too long.
Yeah.
Every time. Yeah.
I don't know, but
it's a nitpick. It's a
nitpick, but I thought the same thing.
Yeah, well, I'm glad that the other Room fan got it.
Yeah.
In our party.
But that was the only really real. It wasn't a big deal.
No, not at all. But and the movie's really well made.
Yep.
Well acted. That's really probably the biggest thing is that it's just like really well acted.
Yeah, and I wasn't sure how I felt about Dave Franco early on in the movie. Like I was kind of like I wasn't sure. I just wasn't sure how I felt about his acting. And then like as it went on, I was like, all right, well, I guess it's just kind of who Greg is. I don't know. I guess it's just Greg. He just came off kind of like a rube to me.
He just seems like a very normal guy.
Yeah, and like just run of the mill, nothing special about him.
Yeah.
And I was just like, I guess Greg is. I guess that's who he is. I don't know.
I didn't really think that.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just thought he was. I thought he was doing a good job acting, but.
To end this video, let's try to answer those 3 questions really quick.
All right, let's give our best guesses.
All right, where is he from?
I think the accent is fake.
You think? Whoa, you think it's fake?
I think it's fake.
Really?
Yeah, I've always thought it was fake.
Really?
Yes, I think it's fake. I think that there's a possibility he's legitimately from New Orleans, and I think here's my. I thought about this a lot once. Okay. Right. My whole theory on him, he's in a car accident, okay?
Okay.
He doesn't remember much of anything,
all right.
Okay? He got this accent because when he had the brain damage from this car accident, he just started acting this way.
Okay.
Then he got all the money from the suit.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, though.
Yeah, it's $5 million.
Plus more.
Plus more that keeps funneling in.
Yeah.
Yeah. That might be the biggest hole in my theory, but
That's the only hole in your theory.
I mean, like he said that he was in a car accident at one point.
He did,
but but I think that car accident was the key that led to his madness.
Wow. Okay. I mean, I believe that he's from New Orleans. Maybe not like. I don't know if I believe that he was born and raised there.
No, I don't think so. I don't think that.
But I think he lived there for a period. But the common guess is that he was born and raised like in Eastern Europe or something like that.
Yeah.
So
that's where his accent's from.
Right. So I mean, I've heard Poland before. I don't know. That sounds accurate.
Yeah.
Poland maybe or like
could be.
Hungary. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Anyway,
what was the next one? Where did he get his money? So,
Where-
you think he got his money from a lawsuit?
Okay. It was just because I had watched The Room.
Yeah.
I was very drunk,
Yeah.
and I wanted
trying to-
and I was trying to piece it together in my head. But that's not my real belief.
Okay.
My
No,
real
yeah.
belief is a lot more. I think that he's probably totally from some
Eastern European
Eastern European country, and. What was the next question? Yeah, where does he get his money from? That's the biggest fucking mystery to me.
The easiest answer is that he's from a rich family.
Yeah,
like
and
his
they just
family
keep giving him money.
Wealthy.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can think of. Other than that, could be something really nefarious. We don't know.
It could be.
Yeah.
I remember reading someone thinking that he was like the son of some prince from wherever whatever like country he's from.
Yeah.
And they just keep, you know how they are with their princes and stuff. They just
With their
kind of leave,
princes.
he just kind of went under the grid.
All right, how old is he?
At the time in 1998 or 97, whatever. What year did they start filming?
98, I think.
Okay,
I don't know.
it says it in the film.
Yeah, it does.
I'm just being stupid. But 98. How old do we think he is? Like during the room, like you know how he looks there.
In the room.
Yeah, let's take a look.
It's not a good picture to really go off
And
of.
he's fucking signed over his own face.
There we go. That's a better picture. I'm going to say... Damn, it's so hard.
It is really difficult. Well, he's obviously 19, like he claims
As he
to be.
says. Well, I mean, we met him in person, all right?
Yeah, that's true.
And that was recently. That was a year ago. So how old do you think he was when we saw him in the flesh?
I think he was like maybe early 50.
That's what I was thinking.
And I think that that makes sense. Like late 30s, early 40s, I think.
In the room.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then now he's like in his early 50s.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I can see that. All right, we solved it.
I think we figured it out,
Solved
guys.
the mystery.
You heard it here first.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it, man. I think that this film is a solid piece of work.
It is.
For Franco's legacy.
Yeah,
You know?
definitely going to go down as one of his like kind of iconic movies. I think it'll go down with his career pretty well.
Maybe get some awards. I don't know.
It should, I think. I mean, some people were saying Best Actor, and I think this is such a weird case.
Yeah.
That like you can't really give it to him for that.
Yeah, it's hard. I mean, he was really good, and he was really great at like impersonating Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
But that's what it is. It's impersonation, not like a full creation of a character. But Tommy is such a fucking
how do you
weirdo that like
how do you even do
how do you
Tommy?
get in the head of Tommy Wiseau?
So it's a feat.
It is a feat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, guys, you should you shouldn't watch The Room. It's a terrible movie.
No, terrible movie. Watch Disaster Artist instead.
Or don't watch that. That's
fine.
Just forget it that The Room exists.
Forget about it.
Forget that Tommy exists, and I think that your world will be just as good as it was before.
Yeah.